So guys, Zara has just released the brand new Chapter 7 collection that is dedicated to my most favorite note in perfumes, which is vanilla. Because I have over 100 vanilla perfumes myself, so I got really excited about this new collection and decided to share with you my thoughts on it, especially because I want to clarify some things because I heard really mixed reviews on it. So keep on watching this video for all the details, also to find out what are my favorite and least favorite releases. But first things first, I would like you to subscribe to my channel and then please give the video a huge thumbs up because it is very helpful for me, and once you're done with that, we can get started. So hello and welcome everyone to today's Chapter 7 collection overview by Zara that consists out of 4 vanilla perfumes that I heard really mixed reviews on. Especially I was surprised because they were by bloggers who I know and like as people, but then I was like, okay, you're really not getting it, are you? So today I really want to clarify some things, and let's get started with the first one. It comes in a dark packaging, and that's really nice because the scents are unique and intense. In 30 ml size format I have the Starlight Vanilla, in which we have the note of vanilla, but also lavender, amber, almond milk and silk, which, believe it or not, I'm smelling in here. It kind of gives the fragrance the silky texture, and it's very similar to the fabric with a cool feeling when you touch it. I like that almond gives the vanilla almost like a metallic edge, and lavender pushes the aromatic part. Actually, I have my issues with this note because often it gives me almost like grandpa, vintage vibes, and orientalish. Amber is not making it heavy, so I like the balance, but sometimes lavender is dominating on me, so I would say it's rather kind of like more masculine vanilla in the collection, but could be unisex if you like more aromatic vanillas. I personally prefer these note combinations in fragrances like Mon Guerlain or the New Goddess. This one reminds me of one of the almondish, vanillic, and I believe also lavendery perfume by Parfums de Marly. And some people compare it to Myrrh and Tonka by Jo Malone, and I remember that one was a bit heavier because it was rather about tonka and not vanilla, but the vibe is really similar. So it's loud. If you like such aromatic and a little bit oriental cool vanillas, I think you might really enjoy it, but I would personally recommend you to go for the next Vanilla Vibration, and I'm a big fan of this one, especially because I noticed one thing that no one mentions, but we also have vanilla in here. However, it is so different, definitely spiced up by cardamom and rounded by iris and violet. There is a very soft woodsyness coming from papyrus and also orange blossom that I'm not smelling much of. For me, this is that example of a very high-end and expensive smelling niche vanilla perfume. Think about Tom Ford, think about BDK, but the unique nuance that no one mentions is actually, okay, get ready for it, banana. And I'm not talking about the bubblegum, I'm just talking about really ripe and just delicious note of banana, kind of like banana peel. So that might be weird, but that makes the perfume so unique. So it's not your typical vanilla, yet it has that really expensive niche vanilla vibe. That's for, I think it would be amazing on men and women, especially for the colder weather coming up. But my number one favorite from this collection that I got in a bigger bottle, because as I was at Zara's boutique giving all these vanilla perfumes a brief test, this one, which is Supreme Vanilla, stood out to me the most, and I'm still obsessed with it. Literally, guys, this is truly unusual, and I could drink it straight from the bottle, but I shouldn't. Better just spray it all over me. And the most interesting note in here is no doubts the ink, and I'm smelling it. Yes, just like the silk in the previous perfume, it gives like this mysterious touch to the fragrance that is quite sweet and probably the sweetest in the collection, that Vanilla Gourmand, but it is also quite dirty and animalic and a little bit smoky, giving me the baby cat impression, but these are not necessarily dupes. Oh, I love it very much. It's tonka, it's cedar, it's ink, a little bit bittersweet and so unique. Absolutely not a typical Zara release at all. And yes, This one gets compared to By the Fireplace. I get the romantic scene of the night spent wrapped in the blanket, all cozy, watching the fire, smelling the burnt woods and eating something delicious. So yeah, I absolutely love this perfume. Not for everyone, really unusual, artistic, and this is from Zara. I mean, like, this is so good and I absolutely love it. I find it is unisex as well, but my least favorite is Hypnotic Vanilla, which seems to be everyone's darling. I still have it in the 30 ml size because it's not a bad perfume, but it is the most mainstream for sure. Probably that's why so many people enjoy it, because it is very easy to understand, but it is very powdery. And I mean, like, I'm there for it. I like powdery perfumes, they're my favorites, but you need to picture caramel with a lot of vanilla powder on top. We also have some oak moss in here and even the apricot blossom that I'm not smelling much of, some jasmine, and it is a little bit floral but also very dusty, and it got compared to the Hypnotic Poison by Dior, which is an OG powder lover must-have, and these are very similar for sure. I'm also reminded of my personal favorite, which is the edible gourmand must-have for the winter time by Juliette Hazegan. So this is more feminine one in the collection, but I have a very cool advice for you, layering these two together. Who remembers the Starlight Vanilla that I mentioned as more masculine one in the collection, and then we have the Hypnotic Vanilla that is more feminine. If you wear these together, you can spray them on the sides of your body or layer on top of each other, and then they will create some kind of magic because they add so much to one another. One of them is really aromatic and, you know, very cool, a little bit powdery too, but definitely fresh type of vanilla, and another one is this dusty, cozy, sweet, gourmand type of vanilla. So when you layer them together, they create a very dimensional feeling. So I really want to point out that those bloggers who I know personally and appreciate them and like their personalities really didn't give enough credit to this fantastic and absolutely unique, I would even call it artistic vanilla collection by Zara that I highly recommend you guys to check out, because these fragrances are affordable. They remind us of some all-time vanilla favorites and some most expensive niche vanilla perfumes, but at the same time vanilla overall is the most magical ingredient in the perfume, because even if it's not the focal point in your fragrance, even if it's not the main player, it can add so much to the texture, to the overall performance of the perfume, and it attracts people because they like to smell something cozy, and you shouldn't be afraid that it will be sweet or gourmand. That's the beauty of vanilla in perfume. So let me know which of these 4 vanilla fragrances stood out the most to you. If you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them, and just in case you've already smelled them, let me know what's your favorite. Also, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed watching it and found it helpful. Please subscribe to my channel and follow me on my social media so we can stay in touch, as well as feel free to shop perfumes with my discounts. All the helpful information will be linked down below in the description box, as well as links to my previous vanilla top list. By the way, let me know if you would like to see the new updated one. And I guess that was all from me today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I smell amazing now wearing all of these vanilla perfumes, and you can have fun with them, layer them all together because they have very different scent profiles, yet they are dedicated to the same material. That's where you can create many unique and very personalized combinations. Wow, these are strong, these perform amazingly. I'm very happy with this collection and what Zara is doing, going for these more luxurious perfumes. So I'm excited what is coming next. And also I wanted to let you know that if you would be interested in like a top list of the best Zara perfume recommendations, I could easily film that for you by the end of the year. So I'm excited to hear from you, and that was all. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned and smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.